I was gonna ask you, Coop, so did your parents tell you these stories when you were acting up? They were like, "Oh, you know, you never had it as tough as we did." Or how'd you find out about these stories?
Uh, yeah, they say that, but then they don't. When I was acting up, they would just say like how they got their like
Put
ass
you
beat.
out in the field, no?
Yeah, stuff like that. Nothing like crazy. I mean, they also like my my dad beat me until I was like 6 or 7 when I did something bad. Like I'll say this, like my parents never put their hand on me unless I quote unquote deserved it. Like I did some like wild shit.
Uh huh.
So that happened. I think I told you about the time my dad hit me with a desk lamp in the head. Do you remember that story?
I forgot what you did, but I sort of remember
Yeah,
that part of it.
I was playing Nintendo with my cousin.
Oh, you took the
NES.
controller. Yeah, yeah.
No, he
But you
thought
didn't
I
need
took.
to. Yeah, I know.
No. Yeah, so it's a two-player game because when one person dies, you can play on the second controller. So I was waiting for fucking Luigi to show up because my friend died, and then he started crying because he was shit at the game. And he died, and then my dad came into the room and he thought I took the controller from him, but I just had another one in my hand already. Yeah. Then
Did you ever tell him that afterwards? What happened?
nah, he probably
Later down
didn't.
the road.
Like I mean, I was telling him like when I was a kid, and he probably felt really bad because like I was crying a lot, more than like a whiny cry. I was actually like crying because I didn't do anything bad. That was like the only time where I probably should have hit me. So I was like, yo.
Cook's dad busting into the room, rolling his perception check. He's like, "Alright, this is what happened, bro. We gotta lay it down, dude."
Literally, I was literally like, I didn't do nothing. I'm like Sanju. I was like, I didn't do nothing. I didn't say nothing. Dude. And then, yeah, that one felt bad because like I actually didn't do anything. And then the other ones, I would just, I mean, I got hit the same, but like, yeah, that one was worse. And then my mom hit my brother and I until like I was like 10 or 11. But hers was like.
Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like way less than like how hard my dad would.
Yeah.
My
Depends
dad,
on like what they use. You know?
yeah, like my dad would only hit me with his hand. My mom would use like a hanger or like a stirring stick, like a wooden.
Not like a stitch or a belt.
A stick, a belt. No, she never used a belt.
Okay.
She'd use like a metal hanger. I wish it was plastic, and that probably would have hurt less.
My stepdad used to.
Plastic has that like slap feeling, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
I ain't about that, dude. I'll tell you firsthand, I ain't about that.
But these weren't like metal. No, these were like skinny metals though. Like you know the really thin metal hangers. Yeah,
They
like,
can hurt depending on how you do it.
yeah, like she'd hit, and I'd be like, I don't know.
You pretend to be hurt, but it doesn't really hurt.
No, those hurt, dude. I swear, because my mom would hit me, and then the hanger would not have the same shape it did when she started. And I'd be like, yo, the hanger's buzzed. Yo, you wanna break the hanger? I would always say that, and she'd be like, "Don't worry, I'll buy another one." Holy. The funniest thing about getting beat is like the combos you would have. I'd have with my mom.
Happening, right? Like, yeah.
She hit me with the stirring stick. Like when she cooked me with the cooking, like, when she beat me with the cooking stick, I'd be like, "Don't you have to cook?"
Basically, your responses.
Yeah.
The voice line.
I'd be saying some smart ass shit. And I swear my mom would hit me even harder because of that.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. Dude, you're lucky you only got it till you were 6 or 7. That's still fucking good.
No. I got it till 10 or my dad stopped hitting me when I was 6 or 7. My mom hit me till I was 10, 11. Yeah.
I think my dad only stopped when like the one day like I got signed up for this. So like, no, I didn't do fucking shit. Leave me alone, bro, and I like choked him out.
No.
Anything after that.
I know the last time my dad hit me, it wasn't even the desk lamp thing. It was we were at an airport, and one of my uncles was like coming to Canada, like he was immigrating for real. And then so like all my older like uncles and my dad, they were like in like a circle, so like a mini mosh pit. So they're all like conferring with each other in like a circle, like figuring out where he's gonna live and like all that stuff, because he literally just came by himself. So they're all just like talking about it, and I'm like in a one-man mosh pit. So they're all in a circle, and I'm just bouncing between like all of them, like kind of being annoying, I guess. Like yeah, I'm literally just bouncing around. I mean, I'm like 6 years old. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do at an airport by myself. So, I mean, my brother was there, but I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
No mobile phone back then. You have to be-
Yeah, like I was just. Yeah, this was 1 year before I had my Game Boy, so if I had my Game Boy, I would have been good. Or maybe like I got it that year. Anyways, I was just bouncing around like my uncle's feet and my dad's feet, and like they're like not their feet, they're like knees or they're like waist area, I guess.
Yeah.
And I mean, my uncles didn't care at all. Like they probably realized I was a kid, but my dad was always like huge, and I'm still about it. Like don't bother people or like inconvenience people. That's like a huge thing. Yeah, so he thought like I was being super annoying, which I probably was, but I mean, they probably realized I'm a kid, so they didn't care. But he like just like, and they're talking about like a serious topic, I guess. So he
like, made more of a commotion than you did.
Yeah. So like, I mean, if they're talking about like, something random, he probably wouldn't have cared. But like, you know, they're trying to like figure some serious shit out. So like when I hit like my dad, he like smacked me so hard, and like I'm sure this wasn't the case, but when I was a kid, it felt like I literally got lifted off my feet. And I like flew into one of my uncle's arms, which one of my uncles did actually like catch me, but I'm sure I just like stumbled. Yeah, I'm sure I just like stumbled back or something. But yeah, like my uncle caught me, and you'd like everyone just looked at my dad, like all my uncles, like as if he was like I mean, they probably knew like me, like they hit their own kids, I'm sure, but like you know, he was
they ain't TKO their kid.
I'm like, they all look like, how dare you? I'm like, I'll probably beat my fucking cousin's ass too. But yeah, they were just like, they're just like, you know, he's just a kid or whatever. That's the last time my dad hit me.
That was the last one. Do you remember the last one?
Yeah.
That's for last.
I mean, at that point, did he just like cleared his throat in front of everyone and said, "This is the last time I hit you"?
Or he just.
But at that time, he didn't know, right?
Yeah. It's like,